Good evening, everybody. I just wanted to share a point of encouragement tonight, something that dropped into my heart and spirit. Um, People seem to think that in order for you to give advice or insight on a situation, that you need to be in a perfect situation on your own. Um, for instance, if I'm having difficulties with my children, my kids are bad, they're hellions, they wreaking havoc everywhere they go. Can I tell another person how to handle those bad children? How to handle their bad children? Um, can I tell them what ways to discipline or to talk to them or to deal with them? Can I offer that advice or insight? Yes, I can. Now, do I know how to deal with my children? Yes. Do I always deal with my children the way that I should? Probably not. But it doesn't mean I don't know how. And, I have personally found out that sometimes when someone has come to me with questions or advice or insight, that even if I'm facing the same situation, I can tell them what they should do and ways to help improve that situation. And sometimes it's kind of like reminding myself, because we tend to get caught up in the whirlwind of our lives, and we forget. We act on emotion and in the heat of the moment of a particular thing. And so we tend not to think logically about situations and how we should handle them. And so sometimes when you're put in the position to help encourage someone else who is facing the same challenges, it's a reminder to us, to me, on what maybe I should be doing that's a little more differently, Maybe not so much yelling and fussing. I don't do any cussing. Maybe some more hugs, a little more kisses, a little more affection. The word tells us that a soft answer turns soft answer can turn things. Yeah, I forgot the quote, but you know what I'm talking about. When you answer someone that may be coming a situation, even if it's not a person, a situation that is harsh, if you deal with it calmly and in a manner of cool-mindedness, a lot of times you can diffuse that situation without allowing your emotions to rise to the occasion. You can bring the temperature down, as my pastor has said, and I've heard others say. Don't be the thermometer. You know what I'm saying? Don't monitor the temperature in the room. Be the thermostat. You set the temperature, and then things can change. Another example. If I'm having issues in my marriage and someone comes to me who is having issues in their marriage, can I provide advice or insight? Absolutely. Why can't I? Because sometimes you're facing the same things that I'm facing, and vice versa. The thing comes in where iron sharpens iron, and if you're truly seeking help and truly seeking a solution to something that I'm also seeking help for, and I'm also seeking solution, we really can help each other, and it's something that you can't take for granted. You have to, let's see how to put this. Kind of like with the kids. If you're going through it and I'm going through it, we're seeing it from various sides, then we can help each and encourage each other. Same thing with the marriage. If I'm dealing with stuff, you're dealing with stuff, We're doing different stuff, but it's the same. And sometimes, again, encouraging you helps remind me what I'm supposed to be doing. And, you know, especially, I'll just say this, especially being a wife, it's a matter of humility. It's a matter of showing love and respect, and not always having to prove your point. You know, sometimes some women are going to probably get upset when I say this, but sometimes as wives, we just have to be quiet. Just shut up. Just be quiet. Yeah. Sometimes you just have to be quiet. Doesn't make you weak. It doesn't make you a doormat. It doesn't even make him strong. But what it does do is show your position of being the peacekeeper. Although I know some wives are probably hellions, hellraisers. But ultimately, it is our job as the wives to love and to be the affectionate one and to protect our kings, even if we have to protect them from themselves. And yeah, I don't know where all this is coming from. Maybe it just needed to come out. But the whole point of all of this, can you, if you are dealing with challenges, encourage someone who is also facing challenges? Absolutely. Now, I will tell you, if you are indeed facing challenges and you are indeed looking for someone to help encourage you, don't go to someone who is bitter or someone who is unhappy. If you're in a relationship, be it marriage or otherwise, that is on the verge of breakup and on the verge of splitting, don't go to somebody who just had a breakup or just had a split up and they're unhappy and they're bitter and they're mad and all they have to tell you is that it won't work and I knew it never. You know, avoid people like that, basically, is what I'm saying. Do not deal with people who can't encourage you. So, avoid them. Look for that iron. And you know, let me just say this too. If you are the one that's bitter or upset or angry, all that stuff comes from, is derived honestly from hurt. So I would just encourage you to seek out some help for that. Because if you're angry and bitter and you are dealing with some unforgiveness because you were hurt, and oftentimes in hurt, we rebel and we retaliate. All of us. We retaliate in our hurt. We say ugly things that we mean at the time, but may not truly mean in our hearts. But we all do things, and we need to take the steps for our well-being, for our health, for our peace of mind. Whoever has hurt you, let it go. Let it go. Forgive them. Not because they were right. Not because you were wrong. You forgive them because you need to be able to move forward in your life. That's why. You don't forgive them for yourself. You forgive them for you. You don't forgive them, I'm sorry. You don't forgive them for them. You forgive them for yourself. And you will also find that if you find that forgiveness, you will find that peace. And in that peace, you will actually learn to love that person again, not in a relationship type of love, but you will no longer harbor the hurt and anger that runs up your blood pressure and has you stressed out with migraines and all that stuff. So this is going a little long, but I just want to be an encouragement to you tonight. I'm not sure who needed to hear this. Maybe I needed to hear it, because talking to you, I'm listening to myself. And yeah, I do. So anyway, it has I hope everybody has a great night, and I guess that's it. See you next time.